Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I've got something new for you to look at. Of course, I can't tell you anything about it.
Emotional damage.
I can't let you look at it. I can't tell you its name. Henry Long Ranger Express. I can't tell you what it's chambered in because that's super top secret. 223 and 556.
Emotional damage.
I'm not supposed to tell you that it has a threaded muzzle. And I'm definitely not allowed to shoot it. Hey, wait a second. Smash that thumbs up. It's not like a marriage proposal or anything. So yeah, I've gotten my hands on this Henry Long Ranger Express. I'm excited to do it. This video is my first looks at it. And so far, I am tickled to death with this thing. Been having a lot of fun with it. I've actually placed this in my brand new daughter's hands. She just turned 13. This is her first birthday in our house. She took it out after never touching a rifle before. I actually had her hitting at 200 yards with it. What did you just do?
I hit a man-sized target at 2 football fields.
Give us a big thumbs up. So let's go over here to the tailgate and let's give this thing a look. And boom, here it is. Boy, that stock has absolutely knocked my eyeballs out, and I'm loving it. I really like the look of that laminate. Something you need to understand too is this rifle is physically slim. It is a very thin feeling rifle. I really like the ergonomics of it. So quick rundown. We got swivel studs for a sling already installed. Box mag, 5 rounds. This is the lightest mag spring I have encountered in a little while. Other features are a really nice rubber butt pad. Just a standard looped lever, and I like it because this right here, it fits the whole slender theme of this rifle. Everything about this rifle is just slender, sleek, super thin. Really like that. 16.5-inch barrel, so that keeps it nice and compact. Definitely freaking digging this thing. As for our pick rail, aka a Pickletenny rail, that is a factory installed pick rail, and I am pretty sure that it is just a 0 MOA. I'm not sure if there are any fitments that would put any MOA in it, but the thing is, as far as I'm concerned, my effective range on this, if I'm hunting animals, was going to be maybe 300 yards, depending on even the size of the animal. So I really don't need any MOA. I know that Henry says made in America or not made at all. Well, I kind of had to put this GPO on here. It's a German precision optic. I kind of had to put that on here because it's what I had. I won it in a giveaway about a year ago, and it hasn't parked itself on a project yet. And I said, man, this is the perfect project for it because 223, I can run so many 0 considerations that I do not need anything that has a ballistic drop or anything like that in it. Basically, I can be within, I don't know, 7 inches all the way out to 300 yards or something ridiculously if I choose the right 0. So I'm not crazy worried about having an expensive optic on this thing. Now, as for rings, I use the Warn 1-inch low rings. Those Warn rings are really nice. They've got Torx fasteners. Now right here they are. These are the Warn Maxima 500M, and at least they are made in the USA, so that tickles me. So if you guys are looking to put a 42mm optic on here, you can see right there, that is what I consider the perfect clearance and keeping the optic nice and low for a good cheek weld. I definitely like that. It fits really nicely. Now, inside the package here are some Leupold rifleman rings. I don't want to bash Leupold, but I swear these rings are the worst Chinesium I've seen with a name like Leupold on them, period. I tried them on here. They rattle on the rail. They just, nope, not doing it. So I went and bought these Warns, and I am super happy that I did. And now, since ammo isn't cheap and everyone's time is valuable, a word from our sponsor, Groove Life. Groove Life has got these little silicone rings. About a month ago, I actually egg-shaped my 10-karat gold band, and these are silicone. That 10-karat gold band, when it egg-shaped, it was a pain in the butt to get it off my finger without ruining the ring. And also, I work with electricity, so 10-karat gold is kind of a no-no. It's a little bit of a conductor. So anyway, this is much safer for me to work with electricity. Also, Groove Life has got these belts. This right here is a freaking awesome belt. You know, I was born without a butt, so I gotta have something to help me hold my britches up. This thing right here does a really good job at that. It's got just enough give when you bend over or change positions that it doesn't bind or anything like that. And it stays on better than the crappy tattoo I got in 2001. And it's got this freaking cool, watch this, that just snaps apart. It's got magnets. Wha-pow, boom. I freaking like it. So go check them out at groovelife.com. Henry ships this with a factory hammer spur. This is an extension. It's ambidextrous. You can swap it to whichever side of the rifle. They even give you a little Allen key to tighten this thing up and remove it. And you'll actually have to remove it to take the action down too, because the hammer actually slides through the frame. But now, what I wound up doing, I left it raw just so that silver will show up in the camera. Hopefully the next time you see it, I'll hit it with a little bluing and that'll turn back to black. But like I said, you can see the silver and it'll show you the line. The reason that I made that cut off of the extension, you know, it was a really long barrel. It was really generous for being able to get your thumb on there and to be able to safely cock and decock the weapon when you have an optic in the way, because you kind of can't get between there, right? But what I was having is the ergonomics of this. If I'm shooting from a rest or shooting off of a table, I like to lay my thumb on this side. Lots of guys do it. It's one less way. It's actually a little bit faster to get back into the action, and it's a little more accurate because you're not imparting as much of your movement on the gun as far as accuracy. So you see how that barrel now leaves room for my thumb? That right there, like I said, just the simplest, easiest little modification, and it fits me, and we can still safely decock it. Boy, have I told you how much I like that wood. That is just gorgeous. Well, simply enough, there are brakes, and the fact that I had this one laying around, this is the 5/8-24 Comet muzzle brake from Ranger Point Precision. This one's 30 cal. Not that this thing kicks a lot, but that Ranger Point Precision, that Comet brake, that actually slowed the rifle down a little bit. Even though it's 30 cal and oversized, I like that. And of course, I do like this Comet on other builds. It's just 223 doesn't offer enough recoil for me to feel that I need a brake. But like I said, I had this. I could put this on there just to test the fitment. And it actually looks pretty dang good. Out of the box, I've got a rather nice trigger. That right there breaks really good. Of course, that hammer just locks in so nicely. When I get back home, I'll put the trigger scale on this and give you a value right here. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the Henry Long Ranger Express. So far, I am tickled with it. I am super happy that I get to take this thing out, test it, maybe have a couple adventures with it. I'm trying to work on that. Springtime's coming. Things are going to warm up again, and I'm hoping to get this thing out in the field and do some pretty cool stuff with it. So stay tuned in the future. There will be a future review video. If that video posts, it'll be in the description below, so you guys watching out in the way out future, then I'll have that pop up here or link it below or something. If you'd like to support the channel, the easiest, freest things you could do is hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. I hope to see you guys in the comment section. Some days are a little busier than others. I try to get to everybody if I can, so I hope to see you in the comment section. And also, if you will, check out the Linktree links in the description below. They're all vetted companies. When you spend money, when you're getting your gear, your scopes, your clothing, I make a small percentage, and it literally costs you nothing that you aren't already spending. But now, y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next video. I love you. You know, I have never put a hot suppressor in my hoodie pocket before. But boy, you want to talk about nice on a cold day? This is the best hot hands ever.